Yes. So, what does our environment include? What is our environment? Our environment is the natural world in which people, animals, and plants we all live in. Okay, where there is life. That is our environment. So, everything together makes the environment. The water, air, gas, heat, light, people, animals, plants, everything that live on earth includes everything in the environment. Now the environment has got four parts. What are those four parts? Hydrosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. Okay. Hydrosphere, hydro means water. It's very important for us to live. Lithosphere is the surface of the earth. The surface, or rather it is known as the crust. Atmosphere is the air or the oxygen which we breathe, that is the atmosphere. The cooling sensation in the nostrils which we take with the air. It's colorless, odorless layer of gases surrounding the earth. I'm just telling you the basic things. Next we have the biosphere. Biosphere includes the lithosphere, atmosphere, and the hydrosphere, where life exists. Together it is called the biosphere. Because we living things, or we living human beings or animals or plants, we cannot live without water, air, and light. Isn't it? We have a specific habitation in which everything is there. We cannot live without that, which is called the habitation or habitat. Now we adjust with plants, plants adjust with animals, animals adjust with us, we adjust with everybody, everyone is adjusting with us. So that living together and surviving is called the, within our environment, is called the ecosystem. Now the biosphere is a very small part of the earth, small mass part of the earth. It has very less mass. But this layer makes it possible for us to live. Okay. And that includes atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, where life exists. Basic information I give. Now I'll read today hydrosphere, and we'll keep it till here today. Hydrosphere is the sphere of water, and it is very important for existence of life on earth. It is the part of the earth's surface which is covered by water. It includes all the water bodies found on the earth. Now life exists on the earth only because of water. Because the presence of water is there. That's why life is also there. It's a part of the biosphere, right? Water covers 71% of the earth's surface, and the remaining 29% is land. This is why the earth is also known as the watery planet. Correct? Because 29% is land, 71% is water. We have to have more water. If we have more land and less water, then it won't work out. The water on earth includes both sea water and fresh water. Sea water is salty water, fresh water is not salty. We can drink that. Sea water is salty and is found in the oceans, seas. The source of fresh water are river, lakes and ponds. Those are fresh waters. Now water constantly in motion due to evaporation, condensation and precipitation. During the day time when it is very hot, water evaporates from the river, lakes and oceans and rises as water vapor into the atmosphere. On cooling, this water vapor changes back into droplets and falls on the earth in the form of rain. Okay, you see this in the drawing here. Precipitation is when we have sweat, we precipitate, water comes out from our body. So when evaporation happens, and when that goes and cools down again, raindrops come. So during the day when it is hot, water evaporates. I have told you earlier also in the temperate zones and in this part I had explained the equatorial forests. I had said, isn't it? The water rises as water vapor, and when it goes and cools down, it again falls back as rain. This entire process of change from one to another is known as the water cycle. Water is needed for several purposes such as drinking, washing, bathing, cultivation of crops, manufacturing things in industry. Waterways are one of the oldest and cheapest forms of transport. Fish and other marine life provide us with food. Currents found in oceans influence the climate of coastal regions and islands. Ocean currents, they bring in winds, they create winds, they bring in clouds. It depends. Lot of the temperature depends upon the ocean currents, and the atmosphere also depends upon the ocean current. Got it? And water is always needed. It's needed for everything. Whatever you do, we need water. Even to wash our hands, we need water. Right? So water is all about hydrosphere. You will read that very carefully and minutely and focus on it and try to understand. Write down some points if you don't understand. Look it up in the dictionary. What is it wanting to say, and are you understanding or not? And learn this water cycle very nicely. Okay? So we'll keep it till here today. I'll mark it, and in the next class we'll go ahead with this. So we are on page 54, our environment, and we have done till hydrosphere. Atmosphere, lithosphere, biosphere is left. Okay, so today is the 7th. So take care, be good, be safe, and stay safe, and be happy, and do everything. Bye bye. God bless.